Hello, this is Katy, and you are listening to The Life Lounge. Today we will be talking about friendships. So, whenever you see a person or meet someone, you make an automatic first impression. And you make that impression within the first 3 seconds that you meet someone. So that is definitely doing what you should not do, and that is judging a book by its cover. If you do this, you are going to hinder lots of relationships that could possibly grow. For example, my best friend, Nikki, we've been best friends for 13 years, and I met her in 4th grade, and I really didn't like her. I thought she was mean, and it turns out she wasn't. I actually was. So that's some miscommunication right there. But then a year later, I discovered that she was actually really funny and a really good person, and so we've been best friends since. So when you find a person that you're going to be friends with, it definitely is a dual communication thing. You need both people working in it, because one-sided thing is not going to work. People try and make it work or try and force a friendship to work, but they're not willing to actually put in the effort. And so that is when friendships fail. An example of that is actually my friendship with Nikki. Once again, we had a fallout 7th grade because of me being dumb. And then we had a fallout sophomore year, because of her being dumb. But anytime that you have a fight with someone, you cannot just give up. Or, if you guys aren't compatible, then maybe you should give up. But majority of the time, if you find someone that you connect with in the first place, you're going to be slightly compatible. So when you find a friendship like that, you need to really cherish it, and you need to really let that person know how important they are to you, because when you find a best friend, they are there for life. Nikki's definitely my soul sister, and I have the honor of being her son's godmother. So that's really, really awesome. I don't know if any listeners have a best friend like Nikki, or any questions, or they have friend issues, or maybe you just are afraid of talking to people. Maybe you need some advice about that. I'd love to give it, because I was very, very, very shy, and I actually needed Nikki. So I was very, very codependent upon Nikki, and it took that fallout sophomore year for me to actually become a strong individual and to actually be able to do things on my own. And once I could do that, then I could be friends with her again. So sometimes, everything happens for a reason. So, even though fights can be dumb, sometimes there's really a great lesson that you learn out of it. And once you learn that lesson, then you can carry it on and use it further for every single relationship you have in your life. So if anyone has any comments, questions, or concerns, please, please, please send me an email. I will respond as quickly as possible. Thank you so much. This is The Life Lounge, and this is Katy. Have a great night.